When the rancher was doing his routine inspection of the pasture, he suddenly discovered a mysterious black hole that had appeared out of nowhere on the grassland. He couldn't tell whether this black hole was a blessing or an omen of doom. To test the hole, Dalton carefully picked up a stone and gently tossed it in. Strangely, the stone vanished without a trace, as if instantly disintegrated. Dalton then made a bold decision. He mustered his courage and slowly extended his arm toward the black hole. The moment he made contact with the hole, a bizarre vision suddenly flashed through his mind. Terrified, Dalton quickly withdrew his arm. Encountering such an eerie phenomenon filled Dalton with fear and unease. However, when he returned home, something even more disturbing happened. The vision that had flashed through his mind earlier came true. It was as if he had foreseen the future, sending chills down his spine. Early the next morning, Dalton found a large tarp, intending to cover the hole. But in the next second, the tarp was instantly swallowed up. Damn it, Dalton couldn't help cursing. Just then, he turned around to find the cow that had gone missing 2 days earlier had somehow returned. That afternoon, an unexpected visitor arrived at the ranch. She immediately declared she wanted to buy Dalton's ranch for a high price, her tone remarkably firm. Dalton found this strange but ignored her, turning and walking away with his younger son. However, to Dalton's surprise, the girl didn't leave. She actually set up a tent around the ranch, apparently planning to stay long-term. That evening, Dalton's 2 sons went to the town bar to unwind. Unfortunately, his younger son Jim spotted Wayne, the ranch's nemesis. Recalling his previous humiliation by Wayne, Jim flew into a rage and punched Wayne, knocking him to the ground. Jim then went to get the car, ready to leave with his older brother. Unexpectedly, Wayne struggled back to his feet and began taunting the elder son, Kyle, hurling insults about Kyle's missing wife. This made Kyle completely lose control. He ended up beating Wayne to death. The brothers panicked, not knowing what to do. In their desperation, they secretly brought the body home. When Dalton saw this, he paced frantically around the room. Suddenly, Dalton thought of the mysterious black hole. He wrapped the body in cloth, planning to throw it into the hole. Just then, urgent knocking came from the door. Wayne's 2 brothers had already tracked them down, but what they didn't know was that Dalton had already left with the body. Dalton rode rapidly toward the black hole. Suddenly, lightning flashed across the sky. The startled horse reared up, causing the body to fall from its back. Seeing the car lights getting closer behind him, Dalton had to dismount and carry the body toward the hole on foot. Finally, Dalton reached the black hole, gasping for breath. Without hesitation, he threw the body straight in. He thought this would cover up his elder son's crime. But the next second, a blinding light suddenly shone on him. Dalton thought Wayne's brothers had caught up, but when he looked closer, it was the girl who had wanted to buy the ranch earlier. Guilt-stricken, Dalton didn't know how to react. He could only stand there frozen, breathing heavily. The girl approached step by step, an indescribable eeriness in her eyes. While Dalton was still stunned, she suddenly reached out and shoved him into the black hole. Dalton's body was instantly consumed by darkness before he could even scream.